When did you know you were going to be or want to be a professional performer? Performer.
Oh, wow. Oh, boy.
Oh, interesting.
When I got paid to do what I love to do.
Well, my parents would tell you from the minute I started to talk.
Probably like 3 years old.
My first conscious thought as a young man, I knew that I was headed for significance, and I knew it was going to be in the world of entertainment.
I remember I did The Color Purple when I was 16, and we closed the show and the curtain came down and I started bawling, and I was like, oh, I think I want to do this as a professional. I didn't know what how realistic that was. I just knew that I wanted to do it.
I'd say middle school and high school is when I really started to fall in love with acting, and then I went to college for it, got a BFA, and then I went to grad school for it, got an MFA, and here I am. Yeah.
Because I knew I had some aptitude for acting, but I wasn't at all sure that I had the right personality for it, because of the amount of rejection you have to endure to be in this industry. But I guess it was probably after my first movie where I made enough money to pay the rent, which was a movie, Barry Levinson's first movie called Diner. And that seemed like a point where I knew that I could do it, and I knew that I could make a living doing it.
Since I was little, but I think it was Barrington Stage Company is in my hometown, and it was seeing a bunch of plays and musicals there in high school that I started to really realize that you could do this as a career, and I loved all the shows I saw there, and it was so exciting. So I was around mid-high school where I decided I was going to pursue this fully.
When I was a little kid, like 5 and 6 years old, I would write little plays and direct them with my brother and cousins or neighbors and stuff like that. So it was kind of always there, but I didn't really make that decision till I was about 16 or 17, towards the end of high school.
What happened then?
I started reading a lot of plays in the library in my school. And then it was like, well, if I have to really choose what it is I'm going to do for the rest of my life, if I could do anything, it would probably be that. So
I had I wrote an entire plan out at 9 years old. I wrote an entire book about how I wanted to be someone and sing and inspire people, and I didn't even know what I was doing at that age, but here we are.